And vegetables, we can see the bananas, the tomatoes, grapes, avocado. I see some carrots, some apples, onions, fruits and vegetables. Right, the seafood market. We produce, we export a lot of fish here: salmon, sea bass, hake, flounder, conger. So we have good restaurants also here in this central market, Mercado Central, the central market for seafood. And to your left, on the other side of the river, we can see a bridge over there. We have a building for fruits and vegetables.
How is the corruption here? Do you have corruption?
No, very little. Fortunately, we have very, very little corruption. Park we have here on your left is called Parque Forestal. Forestal Park. It's another long park here in the center of the city, in downtown. Chile, 18 million. In the whole country, only 18 million people. And 6.5 here in Santiago. More than a third of the population live here in Santiago. We have a big concentration in this big city.
So the prices of all the commodities is the same across Chile?
Yes.
Different places don't have different prices?
Same prices, more or less.
Is the country self-contained? Do they have a lot of exports and imports?
Yes, we export a lot of things and we import many others. For instance, we import many cars, all of the cars, because we don't have car factories here.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give you some example about the importations. In Chile, we don't have car factories, so we have to import all of our cars from Europe, from the United States, from Japan, from Korea, and also from India. We have some Mahindras here, and we have Tata. So we have many different vehicles from all over the world. So we import many electronic things also, but we export all of the fruits, the wines, the copper, the paper, wood, fish.
But if there is copper ores here, why do you export?
We export copper. Yeah.
But you have copper mines here, right?
Yes. In the north part of Chile, we have big copper mines. So we export a lot of copper. That's the most important thing in our economy. Have here on your left is a museum for fine arts, the Fine Arts Museum, and the building itself is very beautiful. It's French style from the beginning of the 20th century, the Fine Arts Museum. We're gonna cross the river. This river, we're gonna cross here. You can see it on your right. This river comes from the mountains, from the Andes Mountains. You can see the mountains over there on your right. very little water because the water comes from the snow melting, and we have very few snow now. Most of the snow is already melted, so now we have very few water coming down from the Andes Mountains. This river goes all across the city to the Pacific Ocean. Just see the Pacific Ocean. Do you have a question? National sport here in Chile is football, soccer. That's the most popular sport, football, soccer. And in second place is tennis. Tennis is very popular here.
Any popular name, tennis player?
We have some famous tennis players. Marcelo Rios was number one in the 90s. Then in this century we have Gonzalez, Masu.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, now we have two good tennis players. One is number 46, his name is Garin, and the other one is number 70, his name is Jarry. They are the best tennis players now. I know one tennis player from India, Paes. Paes.
Leander Paes.
Leander Paes, yes. I don't know if he's still playing. No. He's very old, probably 30 years old. For tennis players, 30 years is very old.
One Krishnan,
Yeah.
one Krishna, Magesh Bhupati. Then we have Sania Midra.
No, I remember Paes. So here we're gonna see this neighborhood, which is full of restaurants, but we also have a couple of universities.